This is a Stream Deck. I've been using it for 3 years and it's become a big part of my workflow. And this is the Loupedeck Live. From the looks of it, it's basically a Stream Deck on steroids. The Stream Deck features 15 physical buttons, whereas the Loupedeck Live has 12 touchscreen buttons, 8 physical buttons, and 6 knobs. Damn! When it comes to price, you can get yourself a standard sized Stream Deck for $150. Meanwhile, the Loupedeck Live will run you $269. So yeah, there's definitely a big price difference. Even the Stream Deck XL, which has 32 buttons, is cheaper, coming in at $250. So is the price point worth it? Well, I'm gonna cover some of the different features and let you know my thoughts. First off, shout out to Loupedeck for sponsoring this 100% honest comparison video. They are very open to all the feedback I have shared with them, and their software updates over the last few months have fixed a lot of my pain points and introduced some new features. First, let's talk about the physical device. It has an aluminum cover and dials, a nice removable stand, and uses a pretty nice braided right angle USB-C cable. The screen is bright, the buttons feel nice, and the haptic feedback on the knobs is a great thing to have. Personally though, I'm not a huge fan of the touchscreen simply because I prefer the feeling of physical buttons. Not having that tactile feel kind of ruins it for me. Aside from that though, it's a solid device at an ideal size. Now let's talk about software. The Loupedeck Live provides native API-based integrations with OBS Studio, Streamlabs OBS, Twitch, Spotify, Adobe Creative Cloud software, and Final Cut Pro 10. For each integration, you can create an unlimited amount of profiles. In each profile, we can make an unlimited amount of pages for touch buttons and dials. Pages are grouped together into a workspace. Round buttons are used to switch between workspaces, and actions can be assigned to round buttons as well. One thing I really like is that the device is context aware, meaning that the content on the device will switch automatically based on the software you are in. I'm recording audio in Audition right now, and that's what's showing on my Loupedeck. Don't worry though, you can turn this off if you prefer, which will keep it the same regardless of the active software. Speaking of, Spotify and operating system plugins can be added to any profile, which is great because you can access Spotify controls while you're using Photoshop. Now let's talk streaming. This is quite similar to the Stream Deck. You could do all the basic stuff like stream toggle on and off, record, switch between scenes, toggle sources, and the list goes on. One difference is that you can use the dials to control audio sources, which in my opinion is extremely useful. Of course, you can also create custom actions and macros as needed for your stream. Streaming with this is quite comparable to the Stream Deck, and it could do just about anything you need it to. The main difference is really just the buttons and knobs you'd use to control it, which again, the dials, they come in handy. I'm sure someone is wondering about adding custom icons. Unlike the Stream Deck, you're actually limited to custom icons only on custom actions. However, in a future software update, you will be able to do it for any action. And that's really all I'm going to cover. This video is meant to be a quick overview and comparison rather than a deep dive. Loupedeck's channel has more content that will walk you through the software and allow you to get a better idea of all the possibilities. Plus, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below and I'll do my best to answer them. So with that said, what do I think? I like it. All things considered, it's a solid device that will make a lot of streamers' lives easier. Even if you don't stream, you could use this on a daily basis for a wide range of things. As I said earlier, this really is a Stream Deck on steroids. It's durable, the right angle braided cable is an upgrade, the variety of buttons and knobs is great, but I still wish the touchscreen buttons were tactile. Pricing wise, yeah, I mean, I do think it's more than I would like to spend, especially since I can get the XL Stream Deck for less. But if you're looking for a device that can practically be used in any other software, the Loupedeck Live, in my opinion, wins. Sure, you can use the Stream Deck and other programs, but when you're editing photos or video, the knobs start to shine and you quickly realize the value of the device's configuration. In my opinion, the Loupedeck Live is extremely versatile, and that alone is the best selling point for content creators. The Stream Deck is a glorified macro keypad, and the Loupedeck Live is a content creator sidekick. Anyways, guys, if you want to learn more, I'll leave a link to their YouTube channel down below in the description. A lot of great resources there. I'll also leave a link to purchase the Loupedeck Live, which will give me a small little kickback, and I would appreciate that. They also have a Loupedeck CT, so if you want, go ahead, check that out. But that's going to do it for this video. Be sure to check out all of my social links down below in the description. And yeah, I'm going to go. Thanks for watching. See you next time.